everybody, Yarn Fairy here. Wanted to share with you how to knit with curly locks. We have lots of curly locks. We have Teesewater, Borderleister, Wensleydale, Lincoln, all kinds of locks that you guys can get, and these are dyed up just beautifully. I loved the way this dye job came out so much that I ended up using them instead of selling them. They're so pretty. They're 6 to 9 inches long, Teesewater, and they're just amazing. So you do not have to be a spinner in order to knit with our Teesewater locks. To start with, you're going to get them in a clump, okay, because we dye them like that. Then you're going to want to split the locks down. Never start from the cut end. Always start from the tips. So you're going to take the tips and you're just going to... This one's knotted right here. I don't like that, so I'm going to start a little lower. Okay, so you just pull. That's all there is to it. And that's what you're going to knit with, is this luscious long lock. If you have shorter stuff like this, do not throw it away. I'll show you what to do with that too. Okay, so the first thing you do is you have your knitting. And you've already made your base, your cast on. You're going to lay your lock between your two needles. Then you're going to scoop up your first stitch. And you know what's coming, right? You're going to hold the lock and the carrying yarn and make the stitch. And there you go. Slide her off. And normally you wouldn't have this. I am a great proponent for knitting a row in between, which will be in my pattern. But I did want to share with you the video. I haven't gotten all the way around, but I just wanted to do a quick video and get this out. So you normally would not have to struggle trying to figure out what is lock and what is yarn, because you just have yarn there. Okay, so you're just going to keep going. That's 2 stitches, 3, 4, keep aware of where your ends are. That's 5. I can do 5 stitches with these because it's got a nice long length to it. If it was shorter, you'd want to go maybe 4 or 3, but I wouldn't go fewer than 3, because what's going to happen is they'll just fall right back out again. All that work for nothing. So I snuggle them up, but as you can tell, it's not going anywhere. These things are in there really good. So let's say you have some shorter lengths and you don't want to throw them away because they're so stinking pretty. Look at how pretty these are. I just love this color. Okay, so, and the next stitch after you complete one lock, you want to take a locking stitch, okay? Don't just go right into the next curl. I just take a plain stitch in between. See, you can see it there from the previous row. Okay, so just like a thrum, we're going to treat this just like a thrum. You hold the 2 ends, take the loop, stick it on. Let's see, we're going to take this in, put this needle inside the stitch, wrap the thrum, hold the tails, grab your working yarn, make a stitch, and then you're going to bring the tails around to the front and lock them in. And now these guys aren't going anywhere either. You've got both lengths hanging out, so you got a nice fluffy little tail there. And I'll tell you what, there is nothing like Teesewater. I could sit here and play with this all day. We are making, in case you want to know, we've got beads under here. So this is the top, and it's going to go this way. We're going to make a detachable collar for a poncho or cape, depending on whether or not you put a hole up the front, a split up the front. Okay, yeah, we're making that. We're making hats. We're making gloves. We're making a bag. We're making shawls. We're making all kinds of stuff because we have an entire fleece coming in from Ireland, and I cannot wait to dye it for you guys. So tell me what color you want. and I'll see ya.